All systems are green. We're about to begin.
Q2 Orbital Elevator Defense Command. We detect hundreds of bogies heading your way. Please verify.
That's very funny, NORAD. Hey.
Let me see that. What the?
They must be doing an orbital drop.
The only possibility is that they made it in when we turned off the orbital defense grid during the fight with the Patriot.
You gotta be kidding me. The orbital defense grid was only offline for about 10 minutes.
This cannot be just mere coincidence. All units be advised we're detecting a terrorist attack.
No, this is a Spetsnaz strike force comprised of motherships, support ships, and battle frames. Give me information about our force in the combat area.
We have 7th Fleet Special Operation Battleframe Squadron, call sign Skull.
And?
Aren't we supposed to be an ace squadron? We actually have 4 members this time?
Glad to meet the rest of Skull Team at last.
Woman, holy shit. Wow. Good to have you on board.
Watch your manners, kid.
You know, this mission reminds me of a movie I saw online. A small army of 300 Greek warriors called the Spartans went up against an army of invading Persians. At least a dozen times their number.
Really? What happened? They fend them off?
Nope, they all died.
Oh. Well, thanks for that timely bit of trivia. I feel much better now.
Skull One, wake up. AWAC Dragon's Eye here. Anyone here? Obvious, reporting in. Nemo ready.
Rena, information.
Your job is to defend the orbital elevator from the attack. The enemy will come from multiple directions, so watch your radar frequently and don't leave too much distance between you and the elevator. General, you think we'll be back by lunch?
Somebody shut him up.
Keep focused, don't get lost, and don't get yourself killed. That's all you need to accomplish this. Oh, right, you're using the brand new M5 Viper. It can change to flight mode and has a laser sword, too. You can thank me later. M5's flight mode will allow you to travel long distances without having to use boosters. Try it. As for the battle frame mode, I think you guys are already used to it. You can switch between battle frame mode and flight mode at any time. More contacts approaching. Incoming bogey. Go on, wake up. AWAC Dragon's Eye here. Anyone here? Mobius, reporting in. Nemo ready.
Rena, information.
Your job is to defend the orbital elevator from the attack. The enemy will come from multiple directions, so watch your radar frequently and don't leave too much distance between you and the elevator.
General, you think we'll be back by lunch?
Somebody shut him up.
Keep focus, don't get lost, and don't get yourself killed. That's all you need to accomplish this. Oh, right, you're using the brand new M5 Viper. It can change to flight mode and has a laser sword, too. You can thank me later. M5's flight mode will allow you to travel long distances without having to use boosters. Try it. As for the battle frame mode, I think you guys are already used to it. You can switch between battle frame mode and flight mode at any time. Incoming bogey. Radar contact. It's the enemy. Radar contact. It's the enemy. A battle frame pilot. We detected a very large strike force comprising of many corvettes and high-performance battle frames. This is it. Prepare for the battle.
Hey, Nemo. You don't feel like talking?
He's a silence type.
Oh, I get it. So he and Skull One can be best friends, huh?
Confirmed all hostiles destroyed. You are truly unstoppable. High-performance battle frame detected. Enemy strike force is imminent. We're detecting another Kirov-class ship.
Kirov-class destroyer. Its anti-missile system is very strong.
Maybe try blading it. It's gonna be really risky, though. Gentlemen, well done. So, how's the new model? Like it? It's kind of tough to pilot, boss.
Emergency. The Americans are sending a strike fleet into our homeland. They're coming through the Bering Strait. We have small friendly fleet defending the area, but without reinforcements, they're going to be overwhelmed. You are to scramble to the combat area immediately. Lieutenant Juliana will help defend the friendly fleet from enemy attack, and Colonel Andy will penetrate into the center of enemy fleet with Overbooster and destroy the fleet's flagship and her escort. Alright, Lieutenant. You're going to use the new prototype battle frame. We designed this machine from scratch, specifically for you.
Reinforcement. What did they send us?
Lieutenant Yuliana Alexandrov, ZX-05 Zaftra, arrived at the combat area.
The defending fleet comprised of only one Kirov-class destroyer, 2 frigates, and several torpedoes. The enemy will throw everything they have at us. Stay strong. They will only have to repel the front line. It won't be long before Colonel Andy will obliterate enemy's fleet.
Mission acknowledged. Protect the defending fleet and engage with the enemy's front line.
We will be depending on you for the first stage of this mission. High-performance new model battle frames out there. We expect great careful. You are only as pilot active on the battlefield at this moment.
Yes, sir.
This is Captain of Admiral Zmeyevik, the flagship of the defending fleet. We appreciate all support.
Don't worry, Juliana. I believe in you. We'll bring results. Everything will be fine.
Yes, sir.
Minhai, Efim, Anna, you join Lieutenant Juliana's formation. Keep yourselves close to her if you want to stay alive.
Neutralized. Unite. Roger. Lieutenant Juliana, we've always admired you. It's an honor to fight by your side.
Ready.
Enemy reinforcements comprise of 2 LCS ships. They're targeting our flagship. We need your assist.
What machine is this? Dragon's Eye here. We've never seen this model before. Dragon's Eye to Bravo Bravo. Where are the M5s? When will they arrive?
Outpost 4, reloaded and ready.
All enemy strike force neutralized. Good job, everyone. The flagship is still there. Thank you very much, Lieutenant.
Model ready.
We did it! Say, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend when I get back.
Lieutenant, we detect multiple crafts approaching. Prepare to engage. Everyone else except Lieutenant Juliana's squadron, please evacuate from combat area. Everyone listen! These guys are ace pilots. You have to fully concentrate on the dogfighting.
Black Knight 1, all units. Kill them all. Show them our room of pride of the U.S. Air Force. This is Black Knight 2, roger. Launching missiles. Man, this would be the worst place to bail out. Don't get yourself shot down. You'll freeze to death before the rescue chopper arrives. Black Knight 3. The enemy squadron comprises of 3 Bearcoods and 1 prototype battle frame. Kill the Bearcoods first. They're much weaker targets. Then we'll attack that violent machine all at once.
Lieutenant, I beg you, bring those kids home alive.
That Russian pilot's tougher than I thought.
Keep paying attention to your surroundings. Don't let them bait you. If you focus and keep following only one battle frame, our machine will flank and kill them. These guys are masters of squadron dogfighting tactics.
Funny, I swear I've seen a battle frame with that kind of capability before.
Model ready. Outpost 4, reloaded and ready. Defense system on hardpoint 6 is ready.
All enemy forces destroyed.
Yes, sir. Combat mode disengage.
Get to the enemy's flagship. We've marked it on your HUD. The overbooster won't last long. Make the most out of it while you can. The particle cannon is meant to be used as an anti-ship weapon, Colonel. Don't waste it in dogfights. You won't hit battle frame with it.
Detecting heat signatures approaching at very high speed.
Missiles, intercept them!
No, they're battle frame!
All units, be advised. The red machine is approaching the flagship at 3 times the speed of the other.
What?
Focus your fire on that machine. All the others are just decoys.
Let's see. We've got 3 capital ships on their side. 1 cruiser and 2 destroyers. I'm going to sink them first. What will be our reinforcement?
The reinforcement will be 2 Hero-class destroyers with battle escort, Colonel.
Then they will deal with the escorting frigates and LCS.
Negative, Colonel. Enemy ships are able to evade ion cannon. You'll have to sink those frigates after you're done with the 3 capital ships.
We didn't expect you to do all that in 5 minutes. Controlling your expectations.
So will be exhausted in 1 minute, Colonel. You're focusing on not getting yourself killed first. I don't want to have to give you posthumous crew-rank promotion.
Everyone knows I'll be Colonel forever anyway.
The Colonel is not fighting alone! Show him what we're made of! This Russian pilot's on a suicide mission and they know it.
What the hell? Isn't this one battle frame? Shoot it down already!
Battle frame squadron. This is Captain of the Kirov-class destroyer Dominion. I'd like to request an additional minute be added to our ETA into the combat zone. We cannot charge the ion cannon in time and we have to rush into the combat area at max speed.
Negative, Captain. Colonel Andy will be killed by then. You have to arrive within given ETA.
Okay, that means we'll have to enter the AO without having our ion cannon ready. Colonel, I trust you. Sink all of the enemy ships that are also equipped with an ion cannon before we arrive.
Colonel, you can sink enemy LCS with only 1 shot of the particle cannon.
Yeah, I should have hit the head back of the base.
You know there's a toilet installed under your feet, right? Just enable the autopilot and use it.
There's no time. Better make a mess in my surf than get shot down.
The maintenance crew
Enemy has lost all of their major ships. However, those Those high-performance battle frames still pose a serious threat to you.
Forces, retreat to USAF Yukon base. I have a private military contractor to call.
US's 3rd Fleet has retreated to their base in Yukon, Alaska. To prevent them from launching a second strike, we're going to destroy the base facility before they recover their frontline combat unit, forcing them to retreat even deeper into Canada. This will buy us time on the North Pacific battlefront. The element of surprise is critical to this mission. You're going to maintain a low altitude, approaching the base through the canyon. Once you destroy all of the base's long radar sites, we'll cancel the altitude restriction and you're clear to wreak havoc on enemy base. This mission will commence at 1600 today. Eat, shower, rest, and make yourself ready for the operation. I'll have the dinner waiting for your return. We've got beef stroganoff, grilled salmon, and vanilla ice cream tonight.
Colonel? What's that bottle you open? How many times do I have to tell you that you shall not drink vodka in the hangar, Colonel? We're going to sortie this evening.
Don't worry, Juliana. Everything will be fine. I can manage this.
It's not fine, sir. That will slow down your reaction time. If you keep doing this, you'll get yourself killed. We battleframe pilots have to react and decide in a split second. And just that one drink will make it impossible.
So you got scolded by your genetic daughter, Colonel.
You could say that, Anton. Although I have not adopted her yet. Still feeling somewhat awkward to think that I'm old enough to have a teenage daughter that's mature enough to serve as a battleframe pilot. Still, I feel she's too young to be sent out to the battlefield.
She's 16, but she has the physical capability of an Olympic swimmer, Colonel. Her battleframe piloting skill test score is even higher than most veteran squadron commanders. Besides, she's the only UCN pilot other than you that can pilot a Generation 4 battleframe.
Would it not be better if she lived, well, a normal life?
I think she prefers to protect her comrades rather than being the one that's protected by others, Colonel. Thanks to your genetic inheritance, she has the chance to make this choice.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the radar stations. Then we can proceed to the next phase.
Tired of having me babysit you, Juliana?
I'm glad that you're here anyway, Colonel. Now that we're flying together, at least I can make sure that you won't get shot down.
Wait, what? Altitude restriction is in place. Keep your altitude as low as you can. We cannot let the enemy detect your presence.
All 3 radar stations are marked on the radar in HUD, sir.
Site hotel is down. Send a drone to investigate.
Roger that. Drone departing from Site Foxtrot to Site Hotel.
Can you contact ground units around the radar sites?
Negative, General.
Foxtrot just went down too. Something is really wrong.
Turquoise 4, reloaded and ready. Ready.
Site Alpha 2? All enemy radar station destroyed. Altitude restriction cancelled. We'll now proceed to destroy the main base's facilities. Enemy battle frame. Wait. These 2 machines. Are they?
There's the Violet Reaper and the Red Demon. Violet Reaper? You mean the one that shot down the entire Black Knight squadron? Focus your fire on that.
Turquoise 4, reloaded and ready.
Calm down. They're no demon. The UCN just happen to have 2 pilots that can use 4th generation battle frames. They just have better equipment. We can defeat them. Besides, these custom-made battle frames are likely to be very expensive, and the pilots are irreplaceable. If any of them get shot down, it'll be a heavy blow to the UCN combat force. Go get them! This just in. Our intel indicates that the enemy is preparing to launch ICBMs. Unfortunately, we don't know the time remaining before they do the launch. You have to hurry.
Follow ready. Turquoise 4, reloaded and ready. set. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
Who gave that order? Stop the launch! Colonel, Lieutenant, the enemy has initiated ICBM launch sequence. To stop the launch, we have to destroy all of the ICBM controls located under the base's structure. We'll mark all of them on your radar.
Sir, the ICBM launchers aren't responding to commands.
Go shut down the launchers manually. There's not much time left. Hurry!
ICBM controllers destroyed. How's it looking now, Anton?
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. They're launching ICBM? How could this be possible? Haven't we destroyed all of the launch controllers?
Quick! Destroy all ICBMs. Do not let any of them get out of the combat area.
We can do this, right? Colonel!
Yes, Juliana. You and I can do this.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
ICBMs neutralized. Please return home.
Hardpoint 4, damage is now at 3%.
We're going to have you take on this emergency sortie, Colonel. The Americans are sending their trump card, the high-speed orbital attacker unit. It's heading to our base in Vladivostok. You are going to intercept them. The HSOAU has very exceptional agility for its size, and its ability to attack with beam weapons from low orbit make it a perfect fortress destroyer. That's why we have to intercept it before it reaches its destination. If we let that thing arrive at Vladivostok, they're going to be annihilated. They will be expecting interception. They'll be prepared well for the fight.
Juliana, you know about the HSOAU, right?
Yes, Colonel. It's built by a joint effort between the UCN and the CFN. The chassis, engine, and control system is all American technology, but its weapon system is ours. It's the first step of U.S. President Sean Soloway's plan to knit a closer relationship between the UCN and CFN. It's designed to need both governments' authorization to activate. Therefore, the U.S. government holds the key of the engine, and our government holds the key of the weapon. Yet they don't hesitate to use it against us as soon as we are at war with each other.
So it's equipped with Russian weapons. That means they will have particle shields and rely heavily on beam weapons, right?
Yes, sir. That will be the case if they are able to break the weapon system's activation code. The company that manufactures weapons for HSOAU is the same company that created Judgment in Zavtra.
And what if they cannot break the weapon code?
They'll have to go without using the weapon originally installed in the chassis. It's still possible that they'll install a makeshift weapon system at an external weapon station.
Prepare to engage!
So that's the bird of peace, huh?
This is too ironic.
He sent the Red Demon? Oh, this'll save us time.
We're going to commence the operation here. Don't get to rush to the target area anymore. Let's unblock this shit.
You really weren't kidding when you said it was fast.
Look, he's on your side. It appears that the target has no intention to escape from the combat area. Or is it eating you?
They will regret that decision.
American anti-air system, sir. Lightly equipped.
So, they don't have much space remaining for installing external weapon.
We better engage them quickly. Against the Red Demon itself, after all.
I know. Those Russian weapon systems take some time before they're operational. The X-Zero particle output stable. Weapon control system online on CIC. We're switching to the primary weapon system now.
That's our weapon technology, sir.
They were finally able to unlock the ship's original weapons. Impressive.
The target just released drone swarm. Be careful!
They intercept missiles with their laser. This is like our friend's psychodrones.
But these are much larger, Lieutenant, and much more powerful.
HSOAU has deployed a new swarm of defense drones.
Impressive. These drones perform better than most third-generation battle frames.
You're enjoying this battle, aren't you, Colonel?
All damage is at 30%.
More customized M5 approaching combat area at high speed.
Well,
the target is released drone swarm. Be careful! These guys are ex-pilots. They're equipped with 40mm automatic shotguns. Don't let them get close to you.
The system on Hardpoint 6. Damage is now at 50%.
Not bad, kiddo. Maybe hot gluing these parts together wasn't the best idea.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
Who knows?
Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. System on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready.
So that's the bird of peace, huh?
This is too ironic.
Did he send some red demon? Oh, this will save us time.
You really weren't kidding when you said it was fast.
Looking on your side, it appears that the target has no intention to escape from the combat area before defeating you.
They will regret that decision.
American anti-air system, sir. Lightly equipped.
So, they don't have much space remaining for installing external weapons.
We better engage some of those full capacity. We're against the Red Demon himself, after all.
I know. Those Russian weapon systems take some time before they're operational. Zero particle output stable. Weapon control system online on CIC. We're switching to the primary weapon system now.
That's our weapon technology, sir.
Ah, they were finally able to unlock the ship's original weapons. Impressive.
Outpost 4, reloaded and ready.
They intercept missiles with their laser. This is like our framed psychotrones.
These are much larger, Lieutenant.
Colonel, HSOAU has deployed a new form of defense drone.
Impressive. These drones will significantly upgrade generated battle drones.
You're enjoying this vessel, aren't you, Colonel? More customized M5 approaching combat area at high speed.
That frame you got in your hands should be a fun fight. Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
There is good recordability of the next shot.
Not bad.
Don't work and get
Skedaddle
close.
in style. Cheers for the rush. Want to go ahead and get it next Wednesday.
Colonel, the target just released drone swarm. Be careful. Remember, close it. Damn it. Damn it. It won't be very effective, sir.
Damage is approaching critical level. Outpost 4, reloaded and ready. Ready.
It's no use. The HSOAU doesn't have escape pods. They never thought this thing would be defeated.
Outpost 4, reloaded and ready.
To support both offensive and defensive operation, UCN's scheduled to launch a new prototype orbital weapon. All details of this weapon are confidential. The launch will be done by using mass driver at Eastern Siberia Space Station. That exposes it to attack by the United States Air Force. However, we cannot postpone the launch. It appears that the enemy knew about this mass driver and the launch schedule. They're sending strike force that will arrive at the target area in a few minutes. We think their mission objectives are to capture the prototype weapon and make the mass driver unusable. Protect the mass driver and the prototype weapon until it safely can escape.
What is the prototype weapon, sir?
We cannot tell you that, Lieutenant.
Good afternoon. You're listening to Evening News on the People's Radio. Today we have an interview with UCN Prime Minister Leonid Zardanov. Prime Minister, thank you for being with us today. So we're officially in the New World War.
No. I do not think this has or will escalate into a conflict of that scale. There are some skirmishes on the northeastern border we share with the CFN, and we're doing quite well in the battle so far. This is to my surprise, due to the difference in sizes of deployable forces in the combat area. But our defense forces are able to hold their ground. That should give us enough time to mobilize enough combat forces into the region so we can contain the situation.
So you're saying that we're aiming to de-escalate the situation by holding talks with the CFN?
We still want to cooperate with them. If they want to collaborate with us to create a peaceful world, we're more than glad to help. But unless Americans change their foreign relationship approach, it will be impossible.
What do you mean by their foreign relationship approach?
We cannot accept what we witnessed with the Bangkok 2 colony attack. Considering how close Bangkok 2 is to the Temasek orbital elevator, this is a disrespect we will not tolerate.
U.S. Vice President Orville L. Johnson states in today's press release that the United States has no connection to the Children of Fallen Nations terrorist group, and the U.S. is not responsible for the terrorist attack on Bangkok 2 colony. The Congress authorized offensive military campaign in response to the UCN Strike Force attack on Ecuador Orbital Elevator, which is putting almost half of the world's population into great risk. Meanwhile, U.S. President Sean Soloway hasn't yet made any media appearance since the beginning of the war.
Why are orbital elevators so important?
Flying cities need a very rare isotope of gas that can only be found near low orbit. It is used for generating power to keep cities airborne. Without them, the cities will begin to fall. Combat ships also use this gas in their reactors.
So both our and their government decide to put millions of lives at risk by attacking each other's orbital elevators, and then declare war at each other? Why are people in power so stupid? Can't nations just get along and trade and try to understand each other? To think that so many people have sacrificed their lives for us.
Juliana, stop. We are professional combat operators. Do not let hatred overtake your mind. Whatever your reason to fight, never let hatred fuel you.
Colonel.
Huh?
What are we fighting for?
You'll have to find your own answer to that question, Juliana.
Right.
Cut the chatter. American strike force are now in combat area. All units, prepare to engage. Military transport aircrafts detected in enemy formation. They're heading for the mass driver.
entered the area of battle, moving to engage hostiles. Excellent piloting and marksmanship. This will be rather enjoyable. Looks like this battle is over for me.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
Enemy transport planes are deploying airborne tanks.
Eastern Siberian Space Center to Battle Frame Squadron. We cannot risk sending the ship on a mass driver until enemy ground forces are eliminated. We have to request you destroy enemy tanks ASAP. We apologize for asking you to go through so much for us.
Colonel, as you might have noticed, our ground force is outnumbered by the enemy. We don't think they can hold much longer. Don't let the enemy's ground force reach the mass driver, no matter what. If they can send infantry inside of the mass driver, there will be nothing we can do from the sky.
All enemy ground forces neutralized. Mass driver operation. You copy?
Roger that. The SSTO is on the elevator and moving to the mass driver. Transport ship moved to mass driver. Preparing for launch sequence.
This ship is much smaller than I thought. That prototype weapon is contained in that.
We're going to protect it until it leaves the mass driver and climbs to a safe altitude.
Enemy spotted. Stay in formation, Danger Rangers. Punch them out of the sky. Can you withstand the terror you have brought upon yourself? The Danger Rangers will take care of it. Battle frame damaged.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Ready.
SSTO is launching in 3, 2, 1. Launch!
The Grim Reaper's ready to engage the enemy. We're going down! Warm-up is over.
Charge full, reloaded and ready.
We're going to disable UCN's Eastern Siberian Space Center located here on the map. Although the Space Center's defense is slightly damaged from the unsuccessful USAF raid a few hours earlier, it is very likely they've mobilized reinforcements to defend the base. I expect that we're going to encounter many mass-produced high-performance battle frames. USS Takao is flying to Japan Gulf, and we shall commence this at 1500 today.
Miss Esmeralda, may I ask one question?
Yes?
Do we really have to do this?
What do you mean?
This isn't a peacekeeping operation anymore. Taking part in the invasion of another country. Do you really think this kind of behavior will lead to peace?
Mirai, we're the most competent combat unit available to the CFN. If other units take on this assignment, not only the risk of the mission failure increases, there will be unnecessary casualty on both sides. Besides, deciding what to do is not our responsibility.
Is that what we are? Blindly following orders? Going out there and killing people without a reason?
I thought you were against drinking between missions. What happened?
It's okay. I'm not the one risking my life piloting battle frames going into the battle or something anyway.
Oh, I see. So you got into a fight with Mirai, huh?
Not really. She reminds me of myself when I was younger, believing she can change the world by herself and all that.
And by younger, you mean when you were 25 or something?
Shut up. I'm not that old. I just turned 28 about a month ago.
Mirai is just 14, you know.
Stop trying to make me feel old. Kids that age shouldn't be in the battlefield in the first place. When I was her age, I hadn't even enrolled in the Air Force Academy yet. Why, that professor had to implant those chips in her brain and force this life on her. After I worked in the Air Force for a few years, I got tired of being something that can be replaced easily. Too stupid to think for myself. So, when I got the proposal from Mithril, it doesn't take much time to decide. And I thought working with PMC would have more freedom. I thought by working here people will respect my decision a bit. I thought by being the commander of Mithril, I can make a real difference. I guess I was wrong. No matter where we are.
At least, I'll avoid firing at the cockpit block. Okay?
Commence mission.
Funnels
Destroy
deployed.
all marked targets. Be careful of enemy high-performance battle frames. Those ground anti-air weapons shall be easy to take out from long range with our railguns.
Funnels deployed!
funnels, railguns, and missiles to take them out.
Funnels deployed! Deployed! Funnels deployed!
Enemy reinforcements detected. Prepare to engage.
Damage is at 30%.
Mirai. We're detecting a SAR-class cruiser with escort approaching the combat area. This is the largest ship in the UCN arsenal. Prepare yourself.
The game's afoot. You think
Down 50%.
the game's afoot? You think you have a chance against us? Pitiful.
Funnels deployed! Damage is at 30%.
The game's afoot. You think you have a chance against us? Pitiful.
Funnels deployed!
chicken wing.
Decoys deployed!
Neutralized. I'm going back.
Detecting one enemy battle frame coming at very high speed. Wait. This is... There's no time to withdraw from the combat area. Prepare yourself for an immediate high-speed dogfight.
Decoys ready!
Overbooster exhausted, Colonel. Urgent!
Huh? I fought that machine before. Must be destiny. We have to meet again in combat.
Lieutenant Juliana is en route to the combat area. If you can hold, we'll gain a significant tactical advantage.
Oh, is that the thing that raises their morale?
Morgan, I've got a headache.
Mirai's neuron control system is overflooded by incoming data. But from where? That red battle frame?
Funnels deployed!
There's something strange happening to your battle frame.
Listen! The enemy's battle frames are equipped with an anti-ship particle cannon. It's very dangerous. Your weapon will disable your battle frame with only one hit. You can hear and see the particle cannon charging around 1 second before it's firing. I'll warn you to evade when it's going to fire.
The pilot of that white battle.
Evade!
Psychodrome is now usable.
Overbooster exhausted, Colonel. Urgent!
Huh? I fought that machine before. Must be destiny. We are to meet again in combat.
Lieutenant Juliana is en route to the combat area.
Funnels deployed!
If you can hold, we'll gain a significant tactical advantage.
Oh, is that the thing that is?
Morgan, I've got a headache.
Mirai's neuron control system is overflooded by incoming data. But from where? That red battle frame?
Colonel, there's something strange happening to your battle frame. Colonel,
Decoys ready!
Colonel,
The enemy's battle frame is
respond!
equipped with an anti-ship particle cannon. It's very dangerous. That Hey, no! He's firing the particle cannon!
It's you, the pilot of that white battle. A girl? Remind me of someone I care about.
Go back. I don't want to kill.
Don't you see what you have done? You'll do it again. That means I'll have to shoot you down. I see. You're the one that showed Juliana down in the car. It was a miracle that she wasn't there. But some of my subordinates were not as lucky as her.
Evade! He's firing the particle cannon!
Even so, you still put other people's lives at risk. You're naive. You know that you destroyed your target. But you never acknowledge that you killed people. Until this moment.
What do you mean?
You see your target. Tanks, aircraft, ships, battle frames, whatever is marked up on your display. You have the target locked. You press a button on the joystick. Then that target explodes. The computer locks onto the next target.
Colonel, are you alright? Lieutenant Rihanna almost has arrived at the combat area.
Never feel as though you are taken alive.
Just a little bit more.
So much seemingly empty space between you and the people on the other side of the front.
Ignorance, as they say, is bliss. You never hesitate to pull the trigger. War as a video game. That's how they want soldiers to think. And what makes you hesitate now? It's because you and I have spoken to each other. If people just try to understand each other a little bit more, we can just talk to each other. Without all this meaningless hatred dividing us, there'd be no war to speak of.
Colonel Andy is down. I'll say again, Colonel Andy is down.
Target. Battle frame is disabled. Cannot detect life signal in cockpit. Is it me? No.
Ingrid, how we doing?
I'm afraid we cannot leave the combat area yet. We're detecting another battle frame approaching at very high speed. This one is also a next-generation battle frame.
Morgan, I'm reaching my limit. I don't think I can keep going. If I had only arrived earlier. I'm so sorry, Colonel. I'm so sorry.
Get a hold of yourself, Lieutenant. Focus on what we can do.
Right. When will this end?
This is Whiskey 1. We've received a search and rescue operation request. We shall arrive at the target area in a few minutes.
You're going to pay for everything you have done. I don't want to fight you. Can't you just let us go? Morgan, we'll go home together. What's this red light?
Target's reactor has come back to being fully operational. Now operating at 130, 220, 350. This madness. The white devil that we have been painfully fighting was just only a fraction of what it really is. Be careful, Lieutenant. That machine is becoming even more powerful. Detecting increasing activity in Zaftra's reactor. Lieutenant, your battle frame is also emitting red light. Are you okay? Lieutenant!
Ready. Defense system on hardpoint 6 is ready.
If that's what buds look like. There is no place for mere humans in a fight like that. All we can do is watch.
Defense system on hardpoint 6 is ready. User enrolled.
Sadness. We still can't stop killing each other. Isn't that sad?
Mirai!
Portal ready.
This is Whiskey 1. We found Colonel Andy's machine. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I'm really sorry.
Defense system on hardpoint 6 is ready.
Even though we succeeded in most defensive operations, we still have to hold a deeper defense line. We speculate that they want to completely eliminate all of our fighting ability on the Pacific Ocean before they reach the flying cities that are important to us. As you can see, the frontline unit they sent this time is quite a lot. This is the first time that you, Acula Squad, is assigned to the front line. I think you might still remember what they did to Bangkok 2 colony, your homeland. You can criticize me that I'm being unpatriotic from what I'm about to say, but I don't want you to throw your life away for nothing. If you don't want to be a burden to others in the battlefield, please leave all those thoughts that might make you reckless behind before you take flight.
Holy! There's so many of them!
This is way more than usual.
Akula 3, do you see what I see? What is this?
No wonder. Seems like the Americans are using decoy weapons. So that's why they look more numerous than they actually are. Careful. Don't just focus on the decoy and let the real one shoot you down so easily. The scrambler must be around here somewhere.
Akula 3, come with me. We have to get rid of all jammers, or we won't be able to take them all down.
Normally, this kind of device must be operating somewhere pretty high. Search for it. If the device is destroyed, the signal should disappear. One jammer down! Ho ho!
Radar is clear.
Still a lot left, meaning that there are other devices. Acula Squad, find them and shoot them all. All jammers down. I repeat, all jammers down. Shit! Those Russians destroyed all the decoy systems. Surprised? We're finally fighting them with even numbers.
This is Majesty. We have arrived in combat area.
Good. Let's kill them all. This is Irel. We saw something strange on radar at this marked location. Go there and check out what it is. Strange. There's nothing here. Wait.
Okay, Irel, we have arrived at the location. What's next?
Please wait. We are analyzing the situation. Aquila Squad, get down! Now! Long-distance weapon. All units, retreat! Get out of there, quickly! Retreat to the safe zone. You must not be flying higher than the valley. Don't let them aim at you. Check the radar. The flight path and the blast radius of the cannon are marked on the minimap. Stay far away from them if you want to leave. This is Irel. Is anyone there? We really need a hero after all.
I know whose battle frame this is. 16 days. This frame arrived 16 days late. If I had just prepared myself sooner, if I had just reached that place a few minutes faster.
Actually, I think I'm in the wrong. More than you do. If I didn't let him use the overbooster and let him go with you, the result might be different. Budushe is developed from Zaftra. At first we intended to give Colonel this battle frame to fight alongside you in Zaftra. Lieutenant, the person who is worth riding in it is none other than you. Today, we will attack Yamato Fortress, the American fortification that is well known as the strongest, indestructible fortress located here in Okinawa. Yamato Fortress has huge, long-range anti-aircraft cannons. These cannons fire airburst projectiles at hypersonic speed, which explode in mid-air when it reaches its target. The blast will destroy everything around it. Combined with super long attack range, making this a fearsome strategic weapon in an era of airborne weapons. If we can destroy this fortress, the army of the 7th Fleet in Yokosuka will be vulnerable to attack. Then, we will be able to start our defensive operation. This is going to be a huge turning point in this war. The cannons in Yamato Fortress will try to shoot you from long distance. To get close, you must be flying low. Use the mountains as a shield. We must destroy the jammers first, so we can get a lock on and attack Yamato Cannon. The jammers are releasing their signal all around the battle area. I already marked them in your radar. Please don't die, Lieutenant. We still need a hero for a long time after this.
Enemy incoming! It's a group of battle frames. So we finally reached this. Don't worry, those Russians won't make it through the Yamato Fortress.
Wolfpack Squadron, engage. All units proceed as planned. Our mission is to regain air superiority for the USAF.
Radar jammer has been destroyed. Radar jammer has been destroyed.
I'll just follow the red battle frame. Guys, if you're not engaged with the main UCN force, then follow me.
Radar jammer has been destroyed. Radar jammer has been destroyed.
What are you waiting for? Launch the battle frames. We're using Yamato cannon right now. If we send them out, they might get shot as well. Damn it! Why the hell did we build an airport if we can't use it?
Radar jammer has been destroyed. 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 Radar jammer has been destroyed.
The king has now entered the building.
Lieutenant, the last radar jammer is in the middle of Yamato Fortress network. This is the highest protected jammer. Please be careful.
Earn our comfort. Get to work!
It's close! Release the drones! Whatever we have, launch it all! But the Yamato cannon... The cannon can't shoot if it's close! Launch them!
Radar jammer has been destroyed.
This is Alpha 1. Those Russians have destroyed all radar jammers. What Russians? I only count one red battle.
I will be back. This is not even my final form.
Entering the combat area. All missiles away.
Total damage is now at 50%.
cannons are destroyed. I repeat, all of the fortress cannons have been destroyed.
After surviving so many meaningless fights, my time has come.
Enjoy a hard-fought victory. We will fight again.
I'm done. Punching out.
Yamato Fortress is already destroyed. We're too late?
What's for dinner tonight, sir?
Always about eating, aren't you? Let me check. Today is fried chicken and mashed potatoes.
So plain.
If you've got a problem with it, then don't eat. Our target is that red battle frame. Finish this quickly, then return home.
Isn't that the only battle frame there?
Stop pissing me off, please.
Nemo is down!
What? When it's 4 against 1?
Seems like I won't be getting that dinner tonight.
Mobius! You kidding me? Even that guy. What's with this monster?
Boy, get back now! Get back! You don't have to fight anymore. Just return quickly if you don't want to die.
The enemy has retreated, Lieutenant. You did well. Don't follow them.
You seem a bit quiet today, Lieutenant.
Who can I talk to? That's the problem, isn't it? I no longer have anyone. No one.
Is it true that President Sean Soloway never appeared on the media since the war began?
Yes. Since Congress approved the declaration of war with the UCN, Mr. President is still not saying anything and never went to his office in the White House as well.
Thank you very much. And that was live from Capitol Building. Now it's 8:30. We will continue after this commercial break.
Finally awake? It took a lot of effort till Special Operations dragged both you and Mirai out of the UCN area. You should be able to walk like normal after a few days' rest.
What about her?
Her condition is stable, but still in a coma. Actually, I want to be positive, but to be honest, we don't know when Mirai will regain her consciousness. Will she wake up? Even if she does, can she return to normal? Poor girl. Such a young age.
You're dead. Your ideals have no place in the real world. Do you know how much trouble you've caused for other people? You keep talking about not wanting to harm anyone. That's so annoying. Painful. So painful. Many people have to die by my hands. The grief. The pain. The sadness. Feel it! Feel the pain of those you had killed! To get out of here, we must go to the shrine on a mountain ahead. We don't have much time. Follow me, quickly. You think you can turn away from what you've done? It won't be that easy! Don't be afraid. You can get out of here for sure. Keep moving forward. After all those terrible things you've done, you think you can just freely walk away? Get out. Live on. Make things right. Or stay here, drown in guilt. Neither her nor me can decide. You will be the one who decides. you have a second chance, what will you do? Will you still cling to your beliefs? Do you still want to save people on the other side, too?
Sorry to have to ask you to go out again despite just coming back here. Since only 2 of you remain... No. Since that guy isn't here anymore, it's become really quiet. Yamato Fortress has fallen. Our main fleet is still in the middle of the ocean. The Russians will throw everything they have at you. Doesn't sound very different from the usual, right? Any questions?
What's the dinner tonight, sir?
What? You're imitating him? I thought you guys didn't like each other.
We don't cry for our fallen friends, sir. This is much better.
Alright. Don't come back dead then. We have curry and hamburger steak this evening. The early wave attack forces will be lightly equipped battle frames. Take them as a warm-up exercise. Heavier units like combat ships will arrive later. If possible, don't let our automated turrets, especially the ion cannons, get destroyed. Alright, here they come. Skull Squadron, engage.
All Spetsnaz unit, please enter the combat area. Avoid aerial combat in the city area. Our job is to take out the USAF forces and render Yokosuka base unusable.
Ozark 7, engage and encircle the remaining hostile forces.
Systems area operating to bits.
Let's see. Who shall I play with today?
Acula Squadron, engage! Be advised, Acula team, Lieutenant Juliana is not coming with us today. Acula 1, I know what you're thinking. Do not get near Flying City. You're temporarily in Acula 3's formation.
So they can do horrible things to us, but we can't do the same to them.
Acula 1, you stay in Acula 3's formation.
A new enemy battle frame squadron is approaching. There's S-47 Berkut. Wait! When you're engaging this model, do not get close. Their shotguns can shoot you down with only 1 hit. The Kirov-class destroyer.
Mobius advised us to belating that.
He was being sarcastic. Don't play stupid. You fought one before. Don't get close. Use hit-and-run tactics, or else you are going to die. Good. We've still got some turrets standing. That'll make your job easier.
Katiusha to Olga Hero, your defensive failed. You let your men out of the combat area now. Reinitiating data plan.
Wait, we still have other options!
What's this? Oh, this movement pattern. These are long-range missiles, aren't they? Easy targets. Hey, Skull Team, look at the radar. They've arrived. That's a real swarm, right? Stay cool and intercept all of them. All missiles intercepted. Wait, there's another one. A larger swarm. Holy shit! The Snake Hawk Skull Squadron! Oh!
You need to remain calm, sir.
Shut your mouth and do your work.
We're not gonna make it. What's this power?
USS Taco? Mithril? But how?
We came here under our own decision. Don't worry, sir. We are on the same side here.
That's so. Understood. Skull Squadron, join Mithril's battle frame formation.
New missiles wave arrived. Prepare to intercept. Mirai, you just recovered, and this is your first time piloting this frame. You sure you're okay?
Please don't worry, Miss Esmeralda. Mr. Morgan is here with me too.
Missiles coming from the orbit. Mirai, look for the targets coming from above.
Mithril, tell me the truth. Why and how did you come here?
Well, sir, about that.
To think that we're just some small part of a complex system, having to blindly follow orders given to us. It's kind of sad.
Mirai?
But we are not just a part of something. We are all human. And we can choose to create a future we want. The future we dream of. The future we strive to make a reality.
That's our answer, sir. We fight to create the future we want to see.
Deciding by yourself, huh? So, let me confirm this. You act even without our orders, or even go so far as to go against our orders, right?
I'm afraid the answer will be yes, sir.
I see. Lieutenant Colonel Esmeralda Ingrid, I fear that one day we're going to cross paths on this battlefield. I'd like to warn you now. When that day comes, the United States Air Force will show you no mercy.
All missiles intercepted. This is incredible, Mirai. Morgan, you just saved so many lives.
Although the operation is not a success, we have avoided the ultimate tragedy. Katyusha, this is Oke Irel. I'll not work with a superior that orders the massacre of innocents.
Is that so? Then you are to be court-martialed as soon as you return.
After the war ends, you're going to court as a war criminal as well, sir.
Excuse me, Lieutenant Colonel. This is a high-priority mission directly from the United States Central Intelligence Agency. If you'll allow me, I'd like to brief the pilots myself. We are going to begin a rescue operation to extract a VIP from highly defended hostile territory, here, at Washington, D.C., our former capital. The operation will start with Mithral's prototype battle frame neutralizing enemy high-performance weapons and battle frames. After we have secured aerial superiority, we will continue to the next phase. A transport helicopter, call sign Shorebird, will leave USS Takeo and then head towards this target building. Skull Squadron will provide close escort. Our special ops team will disembark from Shorebird at the destination to find and rescue the hostage before extracting. Protect the Shorebird until they return to USS Takeo safely.
So the Code Mirai has to engage the enemy until your team can complete the task. Is that correct?
Exactly. Thank you for briefing the briefing.
Want some background music, Captain?
You have Wagner, right? Play that.
Funnels deployed.
Eliminate all enemy battle frames. Clear the path before we start the next phase.
It seems all battle frames in the combat area are unmanned.
What? They're all drones?
Looks like the defense has been lowered enough. Begin phase 2 of the operation.
Hey, Matt. Why are you sitting on the helmet? So I don't get shot in the crotch. Man, this is awesome!
This is nothing but human instinct. The instinct to survive by all means necessary. Continue your fight with this resolve. There is no fate. Suffering is inevitable. All who live suffer. All who fight suffer. As long as we have hands to make weapons, then humans will fight. So then, I will be the one to cut those hands down.
This is Shorebird. We have arrived at the target building. All right, ladies, time to move!
Great. Protect the Shorebird while they are standing by.
Go, go, go! Blue team, you're with me. Red team, check the other side.
building is so freaking huge. Now where is that sonar drone?
I told you not to bring useless stuff. Stop acting like that blue robot cat thing.
Contact! We got contacts in here! Matt, fire your grenade at the marked location. This is Alpha Team! We're fighting enemies at the staircase!
Which staircase? Which one is it? Be more specific. Red team here. I think we found our package.
Use the flashbang. Bridge and clear.
Go, go, go!
VIP secured. We're hauling our asses out of here, now!
Decoys ready.
No!
Leave him. He's dead.
No! We go together. No one gets left behind. Hey, we got the VIP! Mithra. He said he wants to speak to you. Should we tell you who he is? Look, the VIP got shot. Don't worry about me. Look after that soldier.
Is that President Sean Soloway, sir?
That voice. Lieutenant Colonel Ingrid from Mithril, aren't you? And that girl should be around here too.
Yes, sir. Mirai, sir.
This is the second time you've rescued me. After the last time, they took me hostage.
They? Wait, who is they?
They are...
Hey, aren't these the guys who escorted Air Force One and took down the Patriot?
Are you kidding me? This is all of them? Unbelievable!
We're suddenly quite famous, aren't we?
You're talking way too much.
This is Shorebird. We have left the combat area. Thanks for the assist.
Detecting energy buildup. Wait, where is this coming from? Under the water? Mirai, Morgan, something is approaching from below the sea. Prepare for combat.
Can you hear me, humans? I am Anapanasti. Life is short. Death is forever. I have slumbered through a great many wars and can ignore the call of battle no longer. Now you will reap the harvest of your season. You will wish for death,
and I shall grant it.
Mirai, Morgan, we have no information on this battle frame. Don't get too close to it. Watch for its attack patterns.
Target locked. Firing missiles. You will wish for death, and I shall grant it. I will destroy all!
Capture drones. Morgan, Mirai, that weapon will slow down your battle frame. Don't let it catch you. If all of them lock onto you at once, you will be immobilized.
Humans! Suffer the torments you so freely inflict! Eliminate! Tracking target. Guns. No hope. No future. No existence. No reason to resist. Fail to destroy the target. Re-engaging. Enough! Humanity has run out of time! Launching capturer drones! Birth, life, death. All things must come to an end.
I finally got the intel. XJP-H1 Anapanosti is a weapon project created in the 2040s. It is a weapon platform controlled by a sentient AI, capable of learning and evolving itself. It seems like it was shot down and went into hibernation during war. It was recently recovered by the Children of Fallen Nations and refurbished with modern weapons and engine drives, but the core of the AI remained the same. The same one used by the United States Ministry of Defense during the War of the Old World Nations. It must have been suffering all this time. Something built by humans, abandoned and destroyed by the very thing it sacrificed itself for.
You're going to leave the Air Force, Ingrid? Are you sure? You've only been here for a few years. Your score is pretty exceptional, too.
I'm sure there's a replacement ready, isn't there, sir? I don't think who you choose for this position will affect the system that much. The Air Force will run just fine no matter who they are. I want to be in a place where what I do matters.
I see. The armed forces are designed to be less dependent on the individual. It can't be helped, then.
A private military company sent me an invitation. The Pentagon's own weapon testing division, under direct command of the President.
Is that so? Private companies these days take these kinds of jobs now. That's good for you, then. The defense industry just keeps growing and growing.
I'm not so sure about that, sir. It's true the defense industry feeds a lot of people all over the globe. But when I think about how much manpower is being used to find ways to kill more efficiently, it looks a lot less appealing.
I was just talking. Anyway, I am about to retire. I'm sure I'm starting to look my age, huh? I don't think I'll have the chance to die on the battlefield anymore.
But I think it would be nice if it actually happened, sir. It'd be great if the world was really so peaceful that we could all just exist.
Mithril, this is the USS Guardian. It's an honor to accompany our war heroes. We are currently waiting at the rendezvous point.
Unbelievable. The President was actually able to order a ceasefire. Yes. We will escort him to the 7th Fleet, so we can begin the peace procedures. We lost a lot of good people.
One light assault frigate, one prototype battle frame,
Good. Maintain formation. Bring all weapon systems online.
Wait a minute. Where is the 7th Fleet? This is the rendezvous point. The ships and radar are... nothing?
Volko to Katyusha. The prey has entered the net, just as expected.
Show them no mercy. They deserve no quarter.
We're detecting a radar signature in front of us. But these IFF, that's the UCN Pacific Fleet. Dragon's Eyes, respond. USS Takao to AWACS, Dragon's Eyes, please respond. Connection lost? This isn't good. All units, prepare for combat against the UCN Pacific Fleet. Morgan, protect the Takao. Don't let us out of your sight. Flagship Vladimir Putin sunk.
That route at the Great Battle. You better not get yourself shot down before I get a chance to fight you again.
The flagship and its escorts have entered the area.
Hold on to your weaves.
Additional Kiro-class destroyers approaching. Wait a minute. These IFF, they're on our side.
What's the meaning of this?
This is Admiral Zukov. We want to stop this bloodshed. We will not listen to a commander who is willing to take innocent lives.
Admiral Zukov, Colonel Anton, you are betraying your homeland.
Katyusha, where do you think your loyalty lies? Is it with the army, the government, your ideals, or just your pathetic warrior's honor? If this does not lie with the people, the very lifeblood of our nation, then we are in disagreement. This is AWACS Oke Irel, or Eagle's Eye in your mother tongue. Mithril's pilot, please listen to us. Lieutenant Colonel Ingrid, if you seek peace, then we are on the same side.
Miss Juliana! Miss Juliana, are you there? If you can hear this, please answer me.
Juliana Alexandrova, ZX-08.
SAR-class cruiser sunk.
Right in front of us.
The 7th Fleet?
USS Takao to AWACS Dragon Eyes. If you can hear this, please respond. We cannot contact you. USS Takao...
This is a private transmission to Mithril. Listen, do not approach the 7th Fleet. I repeat, do not approach the 7th Fleet. General Renaud cannot be trusted. Do not trust General Renaud. Leave the area immediately.
Where do you think you're going, Ingrid?
Looks like we're getting the good stuff tonight, guys.
I'm sorry. You will all have to die here. All 7th Fleet units, eliminate the Russians and the traitors.
So that's what this is. You wanted to use the UCN to kill us and the President, so you could sow the flames of war, leading the nation to pour all of its resources into destroying the UCN. The flagship of the 7th Fleet is the USS Enterprise carrier. If we can sink that ship, we can put a lot of enemy battle frames out of action.
What is this, Reynolds?
You may not realize it, but your presence is destroying the future of our country. The defense budget has been cut greatly. In under 5 years, the Army has been reduced to 1/3 of what it was, while our enemies are getting stronger by the day. We are fighting more threats, yet we have willingly become weaker. Mr. President, your policy is destroying America. No one respects us anymore. Our army is no longer feared. No one believes that we can hold up the promises we've made to our allies. Because of that, before we are weakened further, before our enemies smell our weakness, we must use our remaining might to wipe them off the face of the earth. We must fight for a world where our families can sleep soundly. A world where our children do not have to live in fear.
You're wrong. America is not defined by the strength, size, or technological reach of the military, and reducing it will not destroy us. Fear and hatred are destroying America. Having the biggest guns doesn't make us any more respectable. All our weapons are doing for us are showing the world that we don't play well with others. Humanity's development has stunted under the fog of war. All of our creativity and innovation has been swallowed up by the defense industry, while societies less fortunate suffer the consequences. We've abused the collective power of mankind to destroy, rather than to benefit.
The 7th Fleet flagship USS Enterprise has been sunk. I never thought we'd meet on the battlefield like this.
All hostiles eliminated. Main system, disengaging combat mode.
Mithril, you're... Lieutenant Juliana, what are you doing? Stop!
No! I can never forgive her! Just this one! This one must not be allowed to live!
Miss Juliana! Juliana! Miss Juliana!
Shut up!
Funnels deployed!
Just die already! What is this? Green light!
Funnels deployed! Base damage is 8%.
What is happening?
Decoys ready!
General George Renaud, who some of you know as AWACS Dragon's Eye, was killed in action yesterday. His death completely changed the direction of this war. A call for peace has been made this morning, but there are soldiers on both sides who refuse to comply with this order. This is a decision you have to make, to be part of the peace process or give in to hatred and give up your humanity. From past battles, we've learned that there's an increasingly large number of unmanned battle frames deployed. We've managed to track their command to a single source. Here, in a tunnel under a mountain in the Korean peninsula, near the Seoul 2 colony. The command signal is coming from a rogue AI, Ronald Reagan. It's one of the 4 AIs we created in the early 21st century to help run the country. The current capability of the AI is unknown, but it is clear that it can commandeer our unmanned weapons. That is a breach we must not allow. Renegade factions are heading there now to seize control of the drones. We need to get there first and destroy the weapons before they can fall into the wrong hands. This is our last chance to ensure future peace. Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm picking up USAF's M5 Viper squadron incoming. The IFF readings are blue.
This is the 403rd Squadron of the United States Air Force. We're here to provide additional air support.
This is 9th UCN Interceptor Squadron. We also seek peace. It's an honor to fight alongside you.
104th Air Force Marines here. We're here to end this war.
Mirai! Mirai!
Huh? Sorry, I must have fallen asleep.
This is AWACS Okeirel. Your objectives are to destroy the base defenses, engage any hostiles converging on the servers, and secure the airspace for our ground forces.
I am reporting live from Sol 2. We are witnessing an incredible fight. The 7th and USN armies are fighting alongside one another. It's as if yesterday battle...
Hope you guys have got my payment sorted.
This is what I wish to see.
Got this fresh off the factory floor. Now let's see what it can do.
Someone is going to die today. You got lucky this time, but the next time we meet, that won't be the case.
Need some help? JX-9 Anarchist operational. I repeat, this is Iago Travis in the Anarchist, preparing to engage.
I don't understand. How could we have been so blind? We will fight you no more. We will join your cause and help you end this madness.
I die free!
We have secured the airspace. Groundings, moving.
Another relentless series of problems. All the bloodshed and atrocities make us shudder in horror.
Death comes to all who are wicked and corrupt.
Alpha team, arrive at the target area.
This is Bravo Team. We've secured the building.
This is Team Epsilon! The system security is tighter than we thought! You need to buy us more time!
This is Alpha. The tunnel is open. The rest is up to you.
Sorry, have to bail. The spirit is willing, but the unit is trashed.
It looks like the defense system cannot be deactivated remotely. Proceed with caution. It's going to throw everything at you to keep you from the core.
It'll be hard to dodge enemy fire in a closed area like this. Focus.
Not bad. You've excited me somewhat. Let us battle with renewed vigor and ferocity.
The Ronald Reagan AI has been destroyed.
The explosion could collapse the tunnel! Get out of there now!
The safety gates are closing. We're not gonna make it. Mirai, respond. Mirai. Mirai!
The AI Ronald Reagan, whom we know as Bird Eyes, the leader of the Children of Fallen Nations, has been destroyed. All of the weapons under its control have ceased to function, but the nightmare isn't over yet. Testament, a derelict weapon satellite formerly under the control of the Ronald Reagan, and even larger than the paper, has broken free from its orbit and is falling down towards Earth. Projected point of impact, Neo-Sydney, Australia. The country the Testament falls on isn't the real problem. The solar nuclear warheads it carries has an immense blast radius, enough to eradicate all life on this planet. The future of our species now rests with you.
Brothers and sisters of America. No. Of Earth. At this moment, the heroes of the CFN and UCN are fighting. Not against one another, but united in this final struggle for peace. Today, we do not fight in the name of any nation or ideology. Today, we fight for the greater good of all humanity.
Even though I was named Future, I can't choose one of my own. It's a bitter kind of irony. I used to think the future of humanity was such a silly idea. The moment they put the neural connectors in my spine and brain, the choice had already been made for me. But Mithril helped me realize something. If I cannot choose my beginning, then I will use my power to fight for the future. For the people around me. For the future I want to see. That's what it means to do what's right, right?
The final sortie. It's a little sad. Takeoff preparations complete. Do your best out there. It's been an honor to fight alongside all of you.
You're watching, right, Colonel?
This is okay. There's not much time left before the Testament reaches interception altitude. Get to the staging area as fast as you can.
A battle frame squadron is approaching. One prototype unit and multiple high-performance battle frames. Mirai, Juliana, Morgan, prepare to engage. The Children of Fallen Nations, Ace.
Warmongers from both sides have come here of their own free will, huh?
Funnels deployed.
Just sit still and accept your end. I may have underestimated you before, but it's not over yet. I I must stand and fight until my last breath. I'm sorry. I did everything I could.
Take a skip mission red. All hands to battle stations. I'm falling. Abandoned ship. You've all fought bravely. It's been an honor. I die knowing that my actions have paved the way for the world that is to come. Nori, I'll be with you shortly.
Prepare yourselves! Judgment will come for the sinners. May you face eternal torment in hell!
To destroy those you hate, no matter the cost. Hatred corrupts.
Decoys ready!
Testament has reached interception altitude. We are out of time. Destroy it! Be careful. The Testament's defenses are very strong.
This is it. Our last battle. Whatever happens, the Earth and its inhabitants will remember this day. The day we learn to live as one. We will fight for it. We've come this far.
4 minutes until Testament reaches the surface.
I thought I didn't have a dream of my own, but now I know what it is. My dream is for humanity to keep dreaming. I fight so that others can have hopes and dreams. I fight for the humanity of our dreams.
We will face the despair. We will face the darkness. No matter how impossible, we will stand and
Testament is 20% damaged.
We will realize the impossible.
Funnels deployed.
Three minutes left, Lieutenant. You have to hurry.
The Testament is 40% damaged.
Minutes left.
60%. We can do this.
Just 1 minute left.
Testament is 80% damaged. Just a little more. Mirai, Juliana, keep it up.
Funnels deployed. We can do this, right, Mirai?
Yes, Miss Juliana. We can do this.
Psychodrome is now usable.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.
You better go fight some more.